Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And if this is your very first time of seeing any of my videos, on this YouTube channel, I try to review schools like affordable schools where if you are planning to study abroad, like for your BSc, your Masters, or your PhD. But most times I post more content on Master's degree because this is what is actually like based on popular demand. Now, the school in review today is University of Luxembourg, and University of Luxembourg is not so like new. So many people already know this school, and this school was actually founded in 2003. And Luxembourg is actually located in Europe, and Luxembourg is like kind of share borders with Belgium. So we want to review the courses available in this university and know some other things like the admission requirements and the rest of it. Also, do not forget that in Luxembourg, they speak their official language is actually Dutch, French, and their indigenous language they call is it Luxembourgish or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is like their official language. They don't speak English officially in Luxembourg, but that does not mean that they do not have some courses at this university. And like I heard, Luxembourg has like just two universities. One is private and the other is public. And this is the university that is a public university. So let's go right into the school and then see as much as we can explore the website. Now, going to the main website, always take note of the URL. It's uni.lu. That's the official URL. Then, if you want to view the website in English, that's /en, which means English. So you can see the homepage, scroll down, trying studying at our university. If you want to read more about the journey of University of Luxembourg, you can read it here. Then also like is a section where you can explore the types of degrees they have, and then latest news, research section, and the rest of it. So, for the sake of this video, I want to really concern myself more like the courses available and the admission requirements. So, I may need to click on this. Let's go to, let me click on bachelor's and master's. Now, in this section, you have bachelor's and master's degree program. So, when you click here, for example, it's going to give you like the whole courses they have in the school. And mind you, because my video, of course, is targeting people who actually want to study in English language, just like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that in Luxembourg, their official language they speak more is French, Dutch, and their local language, right? So you have to be very careful when you are selecting like a particular course. Make sure that you understand the language because it is not all their courses that are being offered in English language. And I'm going to show you like some example as we progress. But before then, the application to their school is really very straightforward, and they have actually broken it down into section. Like for the sake of this year, 2025, 2026, usually I know about this. Most of their this intake starts February 1st because this is one school too I would love to visit too because when I was also trying to get admission, I reviewed this school and then there were some little things that actually made me not to go ahead to apply for this school because I created profile, I did everything, but when it got to this section to pay, I was just looking at it because my chances of I don't know, I just felt like I did not stand a chance because I was in one WhatsApp group then and there were a lot of people and I just felt then that there were a lot of people who were like better qualified based on what people were saying. But I just wanted to choose my battles carefully, right? Because I did not have so much resources that I would want to like, waste some money. And knowing that most time when you convert these euros in my local currency in Nigeria, it was actually like a very huge amount of money, right? So I was just trying to choose my battle. But that's that. So it's actually one of my desire to visit this Luxembourg and even visit this school. And when I do so, I'm going to share the videos. Now, to apply, you have to first of all, first step to do is you choose a course of study. So when you look at this place, then we are still going to come back to this place. So you click here, you will see lots of course of studies for those going for bachelor's and master's degree. Then if you're going for PhD degree, I think you have to look for another tab. You have to see doctorate is here. So you have to check those ones. So for the sake of this video, let's go back. So the first step, you choose a course of study. And then the second step, check if you are eligible to apply for the course you want to apply for. So make sure you read. Click on this eligibility criteria, read everything that pertains to it and review it. I'm not going into like deep into it. So, and there are a lot of courses here, so I can't go through all of them one after the other. But I'm just giving you like a generic view of what you should do and where you should look at. So make sure that the course you want to apply for, that you are a better candidate, that you have a chance of getting admitted. This is really very important. And then number three, prepare the required documents. Make sure you know the required documents. Like I've made a video about the documents you need, like the standard, like the generic documents, like the non-negotiable documents you must have if you are trying to apply for study abroad, irrespective of the country you're going to. These are like the standard must-have documents. So it is also okay for you to read the requirements of each school, because in addition to these documents, you the school may also have like other additional documents. So it is really necessary for you to read about additional documents, about additional or required documents. So I'm going to put the link. It should have been popping up right now on your screen, the link. So if you click on it, you see the list of documents that you need if you are looking to study in abroad. Then the fourth one, create an account on this website. So most of this, of course, it's you are applying from abroad, and there is no way you will be sending your documents down without first of all registering online, because it's going to take time. You try to do all those like traditional way of application. Everything has gone digital. You can just apply for everything, upload all your documents. The admission board will review it and then give you a feedback. So it's really very okay. Just read the instructions. Read the instructions. Most of their websites is always very detailed. They will always tell you what you should do. Excuse me. Then number five, complete your application and pay the application fee. Now you might be asking, how much is the application fee? The application fee is 100 euro per application. Yeah, 100 euro per application. 100 euro per application. And I think for this University of Luxembourg, you have the luxury or the grace to actually apply for three different courses, even under this under one application. So when you are creating your profile or your accounts, you will see this. So you don't have to pay 100 euro for every course you want to apply for in a particular academic section. So you have the grace of, like, for example, you can apply for physics, for chemistry, and maybe for biology in the same application. Yeah, when you create your portal, maybe the one apply for, you see them there. So each department try to grade, and you can be lucky to even get admission in the three of them. You can be lucky to just get one. You can be lucky to get three. For me, I think I would suggest you do that, because if the same amount of money covers, if you apply for one, you pay 100 euro, and if you apply for three schools, you still pay 100 euro. So I feel, to widen your chances, I would strongly suggest you do that. So also read the instructions here. And then number five, pay your application online. When you pay your application online, then your application will be processed. This is really very, very simple and straightforward, right? Very simple and straightforward. So take your time, read the whole instruction, and apply. Now let's go to the list of courses they have. So if you are going for, let's start with the bachelor studies. So if you are going for the bachelor studies, these are the faculties they have in these are the faculties they have at the bachelor's level. These are the batch. This Let's go to the bachelor's first. Then this is what I was trying to tell you. You can see here you have this. Oh, okay. You have this ENFRDE. So this means that this course would be taught in English, French, and Dutch. Now, it does not mean that all of the courses will be taught in this. It could be like maybe in one course is taught in English, the other course is taught in French, the other course is taught in Dutch. And you need to have knowledge about each and every one of this language. Do you understand? Because they are core courses, they are core subjects. Let me say subjects. They are core subjects you need to pass. So if, for example, you understand only English and then there are some subjects that are going to be taught in French or in Dutch. So you can say that you're missing out and there is no way you'll be able to write that. So it is really very important to look at the language of instruction of each of the course you are applying for. Like this, for example, will be taught in English and French. So English and French, and this is only English language. So this whole course for this bachelor's in computer science will be taught in English language alone. So that means if you are from an English speaking country or you want to study in English, this is your best bet. This is what you should go for. So always look for courses that have only this English here, this EN. Please, this is really very important because last time I knew someone who applied for a course for EN plus FR, which is English and French, and the person does not understand French for sure. And they said the person has to have, I think, maybe B1 or B2 in French. And it's too short a time. No matter how good you are in learning a language, you cannot learn up to from A1 to maybe B2 in 3 months or 6 months. It's not really that possible, right? So please be careful. So you can see this is only taught in Dutch. So if you're an English speaking person, they may require you to get like maybe language certification to show that you can speak Dutch. So this is this. So in English, you can see, let me see, is there a place I can filter? No. So you can see they have computer science in English language only. They have in Faculty of Law, Economics and Finance. So in the Faculty of Sciences, Technology and Medicine, they only have computer science in English, purely English thoughts. The rest are mixed. Then if you're from like let's say you French speaking part of Africa, and many French speaking part of Africa, some of them understand English. You can, these places, these whole courses can favor you. All these ones can favor you. These ones. Anyway, so for the bachelor at the Faculty of Law, Economics and Finance under bachelors, you do not have any English courses. So you may want to avoid this section because you do not they do not have only English language taught questions courses, sorry. Then under humanities, you have this musical course, and that's that. So I think the English language courses at the bachelor's level is really very limited. So you may want to see that. But I think they have more options when it comes to masters. Now, under the Faculty of Sciences in masters, you have mathematics, you have mathematics, financial mathematics, you have another type of mathematics, you have this cybersecurity, you have high performance computing, you have space technology, you have masters in biomedicine, you also have security management. All these ones are English languages. So this you have lots and lots of options. Even data science, right? You have lots and lots of options in English language. So this is really very good. So at the masters, you have more options. You have finance, accounting and audit in English, purely taught, which is good. Wealth management, economics, finance and economics. This is really very good. So this, if you are looking for, so you may want to explore this website and see if your core subject is here. So let's go to, let me use, which should I use? Let me use, for the sake of this video, let me just click one of the courses. I think I saw data science. Anyway, just for the sake of this video, let me just click anyone taught in English language. Okay, let me see. I think I saw this data science, so let me choose this. So now this, I'm using this as a demo. So go to the course of your choice and do the same thing. So it's pretty much it's the same layout, the same thing, the same way you can navigate. So look at it here. You see the overview of the course, the program, the career, the testimonials, the teaching staff, and then the admission, where they talk about the admission requirement and everything. So just click on the course you think is okay for you and then read about it. Now, the program at a glance, you need, the course itself is 120 ECTS and it is for 2 years, which is 4 semesters taught in English language. Admission starts for EU people. If you are living in EU, if you are in Europe, admission process starts from 1st of February till August. But if you are outside of the EU, which many people from third world country, application starts from February to April. So you may want to consider that. And it is €400 per semester, meaning that this is 4 semesters, meaning 400 times 4 give you 1,600. 4 times 4, 16. Yeah, that gives you 1,600 for the whole duration of this course, which is super cheap. Very, very cheap. So questions like, if you have like FAQ, frequently asked questions, where you can find answers, you click on all this, you will read all the information. Scholarship is also available. A scholarship is currently offered for this master's degree program. So you have to, for more information, send a request to this. So if you need scholarship, you can actually email this departments in charge of scholarship and they will attend to you. And I think most times, to actually stand a better chance of getting scholarship, to be very honest, I feel you should pay application fee, because most schools, if you don't pay application fee, they don't want to waste their time on you. But if you pay application fee, they can see that you're serious and they will attend to you. This is just one trick you should know. So whatever thing you're doing, whether in as much as there is going to be an application fee payment or whatever, endeavor to pay. Or if it is like some schools that give like code, if you attend their webinar and stuff like that, try to do it. Try to make sure that that application thing is done and dusted, so that these people, because look at it, like even if you are the one, you would not want to like waste your time and energy helping somebody who will not really appreciate your efforts, right? But if you are being paid for your efforts, and maybe if you're trying to teach somebody something and the person is not paying attention, you don't really get to bother because they've already paid you for your time. So if the person, like, let them make use of it or not, it doesn't, you don't really concern yourself with that. But if you are not charging and charging someone, and you are dedicating your time and energy and the person is not appreciating it, you would feel like, you feel somehow. So this is exactly how it is. So if you want schools to take you seriously, make your research about schools, read about it. If you're sure you have chances of getting it, and which is like most times, make sure that your BSc, especially if you're going for masters, aligns to that masters you are going for. This is one of the surest way of getting admission. You can't maybe have, let's say, mass communication and you're applying for like maybe biology. You really have to convince them that okay, you can do this, right? It's really like not so compatible, right? But if you have, let's say, degree in, let's say, economics, and you are going for masters in economics, they will really pay attention to you, and you pay your application fee. It is really just going to be like more of like straightforward journey, and they just do whatever they want to do. So review schools, find your strengths, and then go for it. So just go through the websites and see this. Then let's go to program section. You see the program, they talk about the program, what you should expect, what it entails, the course units, the semesters, the courses you will attend in the semester. This is like the curriculum. It's the first semester, then second semester, third semester, fourth semester, everything you should know. Your thesis, you know, your thesis for the duration. So this is what you should expect. Everything is there. Then career paths. Who are they targeting, and what can you do with this course in the future? This is job prospects. So business analyst, underwriter, signal processors and algorithm engineers. So this is testimonial maybe from past students, current students. They will talk about their this. If you want to be motivated, just read about them and stuff. Teaching staff, tutors that will teach these courses for sure. Director of the course, the teachers, they teach different things. Just see that. Then the admission requirements. This is applicable. This varies from courses to courses. Please, I keep repeating that so that you don't make mistake. Requirements, you see what is required. One day, I can't promise when I will make a video on how you can calculate your ETS. I know somebody has asked me this question: how do we in Nigeria, for example, we don't do this ETS thing. It's just like more relating to like your CGPA kind of thing, like the way if you know how to calculate your CGPA. Yeah, usually it is your credit score for the course plus your reading time. So there is a way they calculate it. One of these days, when I find time, I am going to actually make a whole new video on that. Then required course, you have to have your BSc for sure. Language, you have to make sure you have English at B2. Then documents, these are the documents you need. Please go through them. There's selection criteria. They will tell you the procedure, then the decisive elements. Make sure this is like the decisive elements. What they are looking for. You see if you want to see maybe prerequisites and everything is here. Then to apply EU, non-EU scholarship. If you want more information on the scholarship, it's here. You click on it and you're going to read more about the scholarship. So this is pretty much about everything. Like I said, this is just like an example. I'm using this data science as an example for the whole thing. But you can also try to research and read more about your own course that aligns to you. So if you have any more questions about this University of Luxembourg, please do not hesitate to ask. Drop your comments, drop your questions in the comment section, and I would address it. Please, yeah, that's pretty much everything for now. And yes, so please, if you find this video helpful, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to like for sure, and then do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that when I drop other schools, and you never can say, they may actually be the school that you may finally or eventually get admission with. So thank you very much for watching, and this is where I will draw the curtain for this school review. See you next time in my next video. Bye.